Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm your host, Dante Payne, and it's about to go down. It's not only going down on the diamond, it's going down on the hardwood, and the gridiron training camp is heating up as well. But this ain't just your typical podcast, this your podcast for sports and music. So what better way to start our show off right then to get into a little music. This music is from Citizen Soldier, Unbreakable here on Dragon Sports Live. Let's get into it. And then we gonna kick things off on the grid, on the diamond. Let's get it.
Trying to figure out this thing called life. It makes me think all night, I'm on the brink. And plus I'm drinking cause it helps me be alright. Driving through the city, ma, forgive me as I drink and drive. Cause one day, police may catch me slipping. It could be tonight, I'm losing me. I know damn well that I ain't who I used to be. Cause I recently did cope with my kinfolk. And that's truthfully the stupidest move I made in a while. But it's part of the lifestyle music brings. Life is becoming suspenseful. Why? Because it is pencil. What's next? I'm becoming obsessed with sex and moving on to the next. So text them XOXO, even though they know any second I'm echo my tempo throughout her body and mental. Treat her love like a gunfight. She treats my love like a memento. Enter. Think I was that kid in math class. All the bitches would sit and laugh at. Now that I'm on my way to the top, they hit me up. I will not have that. I get the last laugh. So be gone. You didn't notice me, but all you did was grow to be a teen mom. Getting head while I drive, losing friends left and right. I don't know what I'm doing. Getting beaten by the world, almost cheating on my girl. I don't know what I'm doing. Acting like I'm a wise monk, even though I drive drunk. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. All I've been doing is drinking beer. I ain't been thinking clear. I got a girl, she is my world, and I just wanna be sincere. But I know she fears that I'ma cheat this year. Cause I'm always with the team. You should see how the women scream when we in here. I'm trying to figure out this mess, cause I ain't about this stress. Never been the type to drown my sorrows in a pound of cess. I'd rather pound my chest, pounding pussy and pounding liquor. Cause I know it'll drown me quicker. It's gonna take some time, but you rappers will eventually find out we differ. I become a little upset cause my family members around me bicker. I become a little numb from the rum and the girls. My old life's done, I've come for the world. I'm getting drunk in love till I hurl. It has me sounding sicker, and has the groupies that all surround me thicker. But I feel like I'm losing touch with everything I used to trust. This music just put us behind these bars and persecuted us. Took over our whole lives and never told us why it's bullshit trust. Sometimes I wish the game just didn't have a use for us. Getting head while I drive, losing friends left and right. I don't know what I'm doing. Getting beaten by the world, almost cheating on my girl. I don't know what I'm doing. Acting like I'm a wise monk, even though I drive drunk. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you just heard was Gremlin. What am I doing? Here on Dragon Sports Live. What are we doing? We head to the Diamond, where the Mets decide to welcome back Francisco Alvarez. A whole new version of itself behind the plate. In that move, they optioned off Hayden Singer to make space for Alvarez returning back to the Mets. Moving on along, the Rangers, y'all. The Rangers lost reliever Chris Martin 4 to 6 weeks due to a calf strain, but activated Jock Peterson from the IL, so you get your home run slugging ace back, which is definitely a big improvement on that. You lose one to gain another one back. So, like I said, Chris Martin, he's out 4 to 6 weeks due to a calf strain, but that's okay. They got Jock Peterson back. Now he will be in the designated hitter's role in his next few games, but he definitely is back. In LA, Freddie Freeman returns to the Dodgers lineup after a hit by pitch. Meanwhile, Tanner Scott heads to IL, the 15-day IL. He's dealing with some strain and all that. With Ohtani back and potentially Snell coming back doing rehabs he just did 4 in rehab stretch. Now you're gonna have a 6-man rotation for the Dodgers. So what does that entail? That's gonna be Clayton Kershaw, Tyler Glasnow, May, Yushiru Yamato, Sheehan, Snell, and Ohtani, all in the lineup for the Dodgers pitching staff. Ohtani's doing his thing, two-way superstar, so he's doing his thing regardless. Let's see how that goes. See how that in the works. Seattle calls up lefty prospect Brandon Garcia. Wow. Kyle Ray crushes his 40th home run. He's only the 7th catcher in MLB history to do it. And he's also leading the majors with that 40th home run. Now that's a shock right there. Most of the time you don't hear a catcher slinging that. But like I said, he's the 7th catcher in MLB history to do so. So be sure to be on the watch out. Watch it out. Check it out. Now we got drama in Atlanta. The Braves assistant Eddie Perez taking issue with Jazz Chisholm antics. MLB is definitely getting into that. So we'll let you know more of that when I find out that good juicy news. But in the meantime, between time, it's all good. It's definitely all good. Well, not for the Braves because they lost Grant Holmes to IL with elbow inflammation. But other than that, it's still all good. I think y'all will be alright. Y'all sitting pretty nice in the standings, and I'll talk about the standings in a second. So, keep it moving with that. The Giants make a bold new move. Rafael Danvers will play first base for the first time ever due to Tristan Casa being out for the season. So, he's going to play first base for the first time ever. Many times they asked him to do it, and he was like, no, that's not where I do. But since he had a new thing and he said he's going to give his all to the Giants, they asked him, and he's going to play. Since they lost Tristan Casa, he's out for the season. Let's see how that goes. The Rockies signed Ethan Holiday, the number 4 pick in the draft, for a signing bonus of $9 million. Now, that's a record for a high school player. He's the son of Matt Holiday and the brother of Jackson Holiday. Now, that, like I said, that's a nice little chump change record. His brother originally set the record before. So, that's pretty unique. High school player getting $9 million signing bonus. Oh, yeah, we like it. We like it. Big ups, young man. Big ups. Keep up the good work. Keep up the hard work. I like it. Right-hander pitcher German Marquez might be IL bound with bicep tendonitis. Now, those who don't know, tendonitis ain't nothing nice. Curry has had it. I even had it. It ain't nice. It ain't nice at all. You just feeling sharp pains. Now, that could come from a multiple things. That could come from, like, let's say you bearing your knee, for example. You bearing all your weight on that one knee because your other knee's injured and you just stand on that one knee. In turn, will cause you to have tendonitis. So, there's many different ways that can happen. Been injured many times, you get tendonitis. So, keep that in mind. Hope you get better, but like I said, he might be in IL bound or Illinois bound, as they say. No, IL bound, which means injury list, guys. So we'll check that out. Back over in Houston, Lance McCullers Jr. hits IL, making him the 17th Astro player sidelined this season. Zach Eflin comes off the IL for the Orioles. And the Rays placed Brandon Lowe on IL, but acquired Stuart Fairchild from the Braves as well. So, moves been made and everything else. The A's placed Denzel Clark and Max Muncy on 10-day IL. Yankee slugger Aaron Judge will probably hit IL with a right flexor strain. He'll return as a DH. So they hoping the 10 to 15 days they gave him well, he'll get better, and once he does, he'll return as the DH. But they also acquired Ahmad Rosario from the Nationals as well too. So they acquired him, added him to the mix. Twin center fielder Byron Buxton deals with rib cage injury. It's not really an injury. He has rib cage cartilage irritation. So got that pain, and he was pulled from the lineup on Saturday. He gonna have some pain. Now, I ain't no doctor, but definitely sound like some pain. Blue Jays catcher Alejandro Kirk lands on the 7-day IL concussion protocol after being hit by in the mass while at the plate. So he'll be in 7-day concussion, and I'll let y'all know what's up with that. Now, with all that action heating up, y'all gotta check out the standings. We do have the Crosstown Classic that is going on. It definitely was going on with that Crosstown Classic. And that first game that I seen, which was Friday, the White Sox mollywopped the Cubs, and I know that had to make the Cubs. That didn't sit right with the Cubs. Like, it was 12-6 that day. And I mean, they got mollywopped. Yeah, they had got mollywopped that second day. So it was like Cubs came back, fired on all cylinders, ended up beating them 6-1, and then they won today 5-4. But like I said, the first game, yeah, it wasn't pretty for them. Yeah, it wasn't pretty at all. But they did bounce back, and you looking at the current MLB standings right now, in that NL Central, NL Central, Cubs are back in first place because the Brewers lost. So these two teams is going to be vying for, these two teams definitely going to be vying for first place in that NL Central, because both these teams are 62 and 43. The Cubs have a better away record, and they're, like I said, they won the last two games against the White Sox. They're on a 2-game win streak. The Brewers won their last game, but they've been 7-3 in their last thing. So we got the New York Mets, who's on a 6-game win streak right now. They're currently in the NL East at the top at 61-44. So it's a widespread thing going on with that. We gonna keep watch, let y'all know what's going on. Phillies is not far behind though. 1 game back. Whew. And then the Miami Marlins are 50 and 54. Washington Nationals kind of suck this year. They are 43 and 62. But no team doesn't suck as much as the Colorado Rockies. They had 27 and 78 thus far. Now, keep in mind, baseball is 167 games, I believe. So we keep that in mind that way. Look at it that way. And we're going to keep going. So keep that in mind. White Sox stay 38 and 68. But they've been actually doing fairly decent against teams thus far. So I give them that aspect, give them that benefit. Like, they they beat the teams that other teams know they should have won. I'll give y'all that. Team with the current highest win streak right now is the Texas Rangers. They are currently on a 6-game win streak. So let's see if they can keep that heat up. And are they playing today? I don't think they played today. I think they had an off day. Either way, let's see if they can keep that win streak up. The Atlanta Braves are currently on a 5-game losing streak, which you don't want to be on a losing streak like that. Not at all. Not at all. We don't want to be on a losing streak, but we definitely want to be on the win streak. So, that's all that I have for you right now in baseball news. Coming up, we're going to go to the gridiron, and we're going to see what is going on in the NFL, NCAA, and UFL. Things to come. But, without further ado, I got some more music coming up on Dragon Sports Live. I have Luby, Torch, here on Dragon Sports Live. Be sure to check out any and all music that y'all hear on Dragon Sports Live via Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. And then be sure, if y'all miss this podcast, y'all can check it out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. You can even check it out on YouTube, DragonJumppro Productions. Cause this is Dragon Sports Live, and I'm giving you some Luby here on Dragon Sports Live. Torch, here we go.
Yeah. Ooh, what? Don't get comfortable. Ooh, what? Tryna let you know. Gang, man, her heart cold. She a player, she gon' take your money and your soul. Ooh, what? She run the game, bro. Ooh, she a big thot, but her body hot as stove top. Ooh, what? She gon' smash the whole gang. She ain't looking for no wedding ring. The boy from the mud, yeah, I'm tryna bang. Little baby off the drugs, switching lanes. I go back big, Louis, say the name. Oh, she a different breed. Yeah, that body mean. Take her away from me. Oh, gang, take her away from me. Oh, that shit touch. Oh, what? She a touch. Oh, touch. Gang. She burn everything. She around. She burn everything. She around. She took my love and threw it to the ground. You might catch it in your town. Oh, what? You might catch it in your town. What? You might catch it in your town. What? Yeah, you know how I get down, boy.
I love you, Louie. Oh, I love you so much. Why you keep playing these games?
Casino Chris and 333.
Can you tell me what is a winner to you? Is there an elephant up in this room? Tell me what do you see in the land of the free? None of the no one is greater than me. Man by the greedy and needy, the rich and the poor. Knock at the door and they're ready for war. In the media feed the fire, this gasoline and they spark that lighter. What did you expect to happen? These hard times could be a blessing after all. We could make it a curse, follow a page, only makes it worse. Now we gotta rise up, we need cooperation, not segregation. Mayday, everything I drop inlay is great. Hey, I go nuts in a rap like a payday. They say my net worth never fade away. I start once, it's bar one, it's bar none. Hard and the heart in the art, son. Classics are right in the park one. 702 casino, the sharp one. Elevated and the skills so sharp and going up and I don't even got a spark. One.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into Casino Chris and Triple Three.
The truth will set you free. God the Father said believe in me. Well, I don't mean me, I mean JC, but you know what I mean. Much bigger than the green. I gotta give it all away. You wanna bother me and question my faith? Okay, might just walk away a little brighter. Conversation on fuel my fire. Tell me what I don't know. Heard it all before you wanna hit the door, then let's go. Out to the world, I'ma spread this peace every day. I trust in the Almighty. Compassionate loving, I keep my focus above it. No, this is not a facade. I'm on a mission from God.
Casino Chris.
So to bind my mind, rewind time, designing every rhyme that I find in mine. My time is shine, so white you go blind to find on my grind, the higher I climb. Sitting with a legend, told me plan a regimen. If you stay inside the booth when you come out to be wrecking them, running, intercepting them, the one to make a bet with him. You never beat the odds when Casino was getting them. Did I stutter? I can rap with the best of them, one to set the one, but first you gotta get the respect of them. Gotta earn it, the verdict is everybody should learn it. When double timing on the track with my brother, you better murder it. Watching to the madness, I ain't talking about a tournament. Get it while it's hot, baby, this probably heard of it. On a positivity, you probably never heard of it. Casino so sharp, beat gotta be permanent.
Rap music for the modern day rebel.
And welcome back. Oh, my camera fell. Alright. Oh, welcome back. That last song was Triple 33 Hazardous featuring Casino Chris here on Dragon Sports Live. Like I said, be sure to check out any music that you hear on Dragon Sports Live. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Well, Apple Podcasts for Dragon Sports Live, but Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, wherever you get your music from. Be sure to check them out. Support these guys. Stream their music. Help them out. Do what you can do in all what you can do. Moving on to the gridiron, though. We had some major shakeups. So, Lloyd Howell, first he stepped down as the NFL Players Association executive. Now he also steps down as consultant of Cargill, that firm that he was a part-time worker for, that was basically got approved to purchase 10% stake in an NFL franchise and become owners. So he steps down from that. Following that incident, J.C. Treader resigns as head amidst a union overhaul. So union's been overhauled, been reworked, been remade. It's a whole overhaul. So he steps down, calling it a day. He said, "Nope, I'm done with this." Especially because they trying to do an overhaul. That's cool. Now, elsewhere in D.C., the mayor's pushing for the Commanders to get a new stadium, even if it's under political heat from the President of the United States. The President of the United States wants them to change their name back to the Washington Redskins, and they're not going to do that. So he's threatening them. Now, meanwhile, while we speaking about Washington, Commanders Terry McLaurin has not reported to camp. Actually, scrap that. He's reported to camp, but he's holding in he's doing a hold in at camp. Because he is under contract, so he's doing what they call a hold in camp until he get a new contract. He wants a new contract, which is going to be a lot of those situations where players want new contracts. Are they going to get it? Some have, some hasn't. For example, Packers locked in right tackle Zach Tom for 4 years, $88 million extension. He's fine. He's cool. Now others, Cowboys, Michael Parsons shows up even if his contract situation remains unsolved. He wants a new contract. He finishing up his last year of his rookie deal. Jake Ferguson, who was drafted in 22. He just signed a 4-year, $52 million extension. Keeping that tight end around, and y'all know Dak likes to utilize his tight ends. Dalton Schultz last year, Jake Ferguson too. So you know he likes to utilize his tight ends. We'll see. We definitely will see what happened with that. I'm gonna keep y'all posted with the Cowboys mix up. Will Michael Parsons get a new contract? Y'all say he top priority. So if he top priority, prove to me that he's top priority. Don't sugarcoat it. Prove to me that he's top priority. Prove to me that he's gonna get that contract extension. That's what people want to know. So Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, do what y'all gotta do to get that man paid. We got a feeling he might be the highest paid, but we'll see. Keep y'all posted on that. Bad news in Tennessee. Well, for QB Will Levis, he's out for the season with a shoulder injury. That opens the door for Cam Ward, though. That allowed Cam Ward to take more reps and stuff like that, and we're going to see how that goes. Sometimes it's not good to thrust a rookie straight into the starting lineup. Look at Anthony Richardson. Look at Bryce Young got taken out the line. Zach Wilson, Trey Lance. All these were quarterbacks that started in their rookie years, and some of them fared okay and some of them didn't. You gotta even look at Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams struggled. He was sacked 68 times last year. So hopefully this time around in year 2, we're gonna see some improvement. But they gotta work on that line. The line is what needs to be updated, and they did work over that on the summer, but we gotta see how they play as a team come when the season starts. Now, preseason is a monster, guys. If y'all don't think about it, we're gonna have football literally in 4 days. 4 days we kick off preseason with the Hall of Fame game. Now that's the Lions and Chargers that day, so we get preseason there, and then week 1 else for everybody that following weekend. Now I get to watch some football while I'm away on vacation, but I will keep taking notes for you guys. So be sure to check that out. Hall of Fame game, July 31st, guys. Yes. The Chiefs reward defensive end George Kadarafi with a 4-year, $93 million extension. And Naheem Hines, after 2 years away due to a jet ski accident, signs with the Chargers. The Chargers also gonna honor QB Phillip Rivers, who's officially retired as a member of the team. So he finally announced his retirement, but he retired as a Charger. Where he had his greatest season. Of course you want to retire where you had your greatest season. Paul Pierce retired as a Celtic, signed a 1-day contract, and then retired as a Celtic. You go where you had your best time, your best seasons, or dream was made happen. A lot of people do that. So big ups to him on that. Congrats of officially retiring. Speaking of retiring, Saints tight end Jimmy Graham calls it a career after 13 seasons. So does Saints safety Tyrann Mathieu. He announced his retirement just before training camp started. So who's gonna take Matthew's place? Well, the Saints are eyeing Julian Blackmon to fill in that free safety gap. We gonna see from now. We definitely gonna see. Stephon Diggs is clear to practice after ACL injury, so he's cleared to practice with the team. And he is at camp. So he is there at camp. Bengals Trey Hickerson doesn't report to camp. They also signed quarterback Desmond Ridder and released Logan Hall, veteran backup Logan Wooside. And I think he was on the practice squad because I never even heard of him. He never even started in the game, so he's more so on the practice squad versus Desmond Ridder got in-game NFL experience, and he was a current backup. So I think that's a little bit of upgrade for somebody who never played in an official NFL game and was mostly on the practice squad. Bengals also finally signed Shamar Stewart to a 4-year, $18.97 rookie deal. And Shamar Stewart says there's no bad blood with the Bengals. We didn't see eye to eye at that point, but now I guess we see eye to eye now that I got the deal that I wanted. We gonna see how that goes. He held out. He was one of 2 rookies held out. Now I think it's only one rookie that has not signed their rookie contract yet. So we'll keep y'all posted with that. Saints released tight end Noah Fant after 3 seasons. And the Jets extend Sauce Gardner 4 years, $120 million thing. QB Justin Fields recently traded. He was carted off in the first day of training camp with a leg injury, but he dislocated his toe, so he'll be day to day, and we'll keep y'all posted on that and what that's going to be. Tyrod Taylor's been taking the bulk of the first team reps, but while, like I said, Justin Fields get his dislocated toe situated, and it's crazy because it's like, however you planted your foot caused you to dislocate your toe, and we thought it was a leg injury. I was like, man, he just got that and his season already done before he even started. Right now, currently, Justin Fields is designated as the QB1. Tyrod Taylor is QB2. So we'll keep y'all posted how that goes. Keep posted with all the training camp updates and more. Panthers released linebacker Jose Jewell, who's still recovering from a concussion that he suffered. So that's an injury designation. Buccaneers placed wide receiver Chris Godwin and Tristan Wirfs on the PUP list, the PUP list, aka the physical unable to perform list. Raiders are adding safety Jamal Adams and cornerback JT Woods while releasing DT Christian Wilkins, which Pete Carroll, it was a hard, long decision for that, but they released them. Allowed Jamal Adams to come and rejoin Pete Carroll, a coach that coached him when he was with Seattle. So he rejoined that, and let's see if he lets that dog out of him. Let's see if he unleashed the dog again in Jamal Adams. We definitely gonna see that. 49ers defensive end Taron Jackson is recovering from a scary on-field injury, like he literally collapsed, lost feeling in his lower extremities, but he gained it back as he was taken off in the ambulance and was talking, but we'll keep y'all posted on that update. Cardinals did lose cornerback though, Starling Thomas V to a torn ACL, so his season is done. Pack your bags, relax, take the trip, get your surgery done. Your season is done, but hope you have a speedy recovery. The Falcons camp has been getting real skirmish. It's been chippy. Multiple fights breaking out between offense and defense. It's been chippy very there at the what's going on with the NFL with that. So keep that in mind too as well. Definitely keep that in mind, cause yeah, it's been chippy. So I don't have much to that, but I do got some more music for you here on Dragon Sports Live. I almost said Dragon Ball Z. I have Lean on Me, Pressy D, and Ayo Zoe here on Dragon Sports Live. Let's check it out, y'all.
I've been the boss, that's to the death. I've been the boss, that's to the death. I've been the boss, that's to the day, yeah. I've been the boss, that's to the death. I've been the boss, that's to my death. Hey, I've been the boss, that's to my day, yeah.
you had another goofy girl you need to dream on. Drinking on that syrup, the only way I let you lean on. Ask us what you bring on. Really, that's what you bringing. I done did this all before, but please tell me what you drinking. Tell me what you thinking, girl. I know it won't be true. And you can tell me how they lied and how they always treated you. You can say they wasn't shit and how you had to get them back. Now I'm the best, but it ain't got nothing to do with all these racks. Not to do with all these stacks. I guess that's just a plus. I'm not the type to whine and dine because your pussy ain't a must. Don't think you ever had me stuck. You played the game, you tried your luck. Before I ever pay you, I would use my hand if I want a bus. I done ran up out of trust. I done ran up out of lust. And I don't really even care. So I done ran up out of fucks. Yeah, I know I was your crush. And in a way it made me blush. But you can go and move on, kick rocks in the dust, bitch.
Guarantee I'm not them other niggas that you lead on. I'm not that guy that you should lean on. My heart turned cold, I'm not the guy to lean on. Lean on, I'm not the guy you should lean on. I really don't need ya. I know you're typing, you ain't nothing but a deceiver. You straight deceiving. Guarantee I'm not them other niggas that you lean on.
Don't lie to me, baby. It's a race and it's not a tie. I'm in first place, put down your pride. I see you need another guy. I see lies when I catch your eye. Mischievous, misleading, you spiteful, believe me. Tried to play a nigga cool as breezes, but some of my season gotta be quicker than that. The way you accuse me, you must be out here doing that. The way I filled your palms with hundreds, guess I turned you to a rat. That's that cloth that I was cut from. It don't tear and it don't crack. And see, your mama wasn't around, so you found love in the trap. So put time and use a trap. Argue till our lips get chapped. You wasn't the only one with hoes, girl. We was both way into that. Maybe I seen something special in you. The gimmick shit tied my mind, saying evidently you ain't the one, and you was out here being very friendly. Calling me, checking on me, making sure you straight. That was fool, cause you was out here with your other bae. That was funny, take your ass back to Section 8, little bitch.
Guarantee I'm not them other niggas that you lead on. I'm not that guy that you should lean on. My heart turned cold, I'm not the guy to lean on. Lean on, I'm not the guy no, I don't want ya. I really don't need ya. I know you're typing, you ain't nothing but a deceiver. You straight deceiving. Guarantee I'm not them other niggas that you lean on. Lean on, lean on, lean on. I'm not that guy that you should lean on. I'm not the guy you should lean on. I really don't need ya. You straight deceiving.
Your fault, I'm in love with a dancer. So exotic, moves in perfect harmony. So melodic, the way she doing a dance. Even though it's your job, girl, it ain't your fault that I'm in love with a dancer. So exotic, woo, so melodic, the way she doing a dance. Even though it's your job, girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dancer. Go another round. 'Cause I ain't had you here in so long. And the feeling's growing so strong. Can you tell me why that's so wrong? This shit, I know it's your job, but girl, it ain't my fault. I'm in love with a dancer. So exotic, moves in perfect harmony. So melodic, the way she doing a dance. Even though it's your job, girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dancer. So exotic, woo, so melodic, the way she doing a dance. Even though it's your job. I'm in love with a dancer. So exotic, so melodic, in the pocket. In love with a dancer. So exotic, so melodic, in the pocket. Oh yeah, so exotic. Moves in perfect harmony. So melodic. The way she doing the dance. Love your body, even though it's your job. Girl, it ain't your fault that I'm in love with a dancer. So exotic. So melodic. The way she doing the dance. Girl, it ain't your fault, I'm in love with a dancer.
And welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you just heard was by Lamar Creation called Exotic. Check them out on all streaming platforms. Now that we tackled the field, let's take it courtside and see what's happening across the NBA, WNBA, and NCAA. This year, in the offseason, it's been the return to a team. Like, I'm going back to this team. I'm going back to that team. So, Chris Paul returns to the Clippers for his 21st season. And he will wear his signature number 3. Bradley Beal decided to give that up to the Legion. And he will decide on a different number later. So, CP3 still lives in the Clippers uniform. Doug McDermott, on the other hand, he's heading back to the Kings on a 1-year deal worth $3.6 million. He was the backup playing reserve for the San Antonio Spurs last season, but he will go back to the Sacramento Kings. Now, this is his second stint there, but he will go back to that Kings second stint. The Hornets dominate the summer league and take the title with a 6-0 win. They won all their games. Duke Flippinowski was named summer league MVP, so that's big ups too on that. Marcus Smart is signing with the Lakers. 2 years, $11 million. With that move, LA part ways with Shake Milton as well as Jordan Goodwin. Waive those players would get picked up immediately. And the Rockets add forward Josh Okogie on a 1-year, $3.1 million deal. The Chicago Bulls extend head coach Billy Donovan with a multi-year deal. Now, the year was not how many years or financial was not disclosed, but he has been extended with a multi-year deal, so let's keep that in mind. He's there. He only been a head coach since 2015, because he was in NCAA before he came over. So, and he's also been inducted into the Hall of Fame as well. So, let's keep that in mind. In the WNBA, Emma Measurman is officially back joining the livery, and Jaquel Jones also returns to the lineup after being out multiple weeks with an ankle injury. She served that 4 to 6 weeks like a champion with that ankle injury. W All-Stars are calling for fair play. So during the All-Star weekend, they had pay what you owe us shirts on. They want equal pay. It's like if they out going doing their thing, putting their bodies on the line and playing hard, they should get the same amount of pay, which I totally agree. And it's good that y'all are uniting together to preach that so that everybody can see that. Hopefully you don't have a lockout with the deals and talk for the new CBA that is going to get ready to drop soon. So hopefully everything can get worked out and then y'all can get paid equally. And that's what I would like to see for that. Hopefully they can. The LA Sparks will hire Letitia Tramiel as a special assistant. Former head coach of the Dallas Wings, and yeah, Fever played the Sky today, and they defeated them 93-78. But rookie star Kane Cart was out with groin injury, and it's no timetable for a turn. But other stars were out. Angel Reese was out. She had a back injury. Who else was? Y'all know Ariel Atkins was out. Morai Jefferson was out. Both of them are dealing with leg injury. Haley Van Leaf was out with an ankle injury. So they missing quite a few players. Angel Reese back. Courtney Vandersloot had the ACL injury. Morai Jefferson and Ariel Atkins both got leg injuries. So they was out while Kelsey Mitchell went crazy with 35 points, and Aaliyah Boston had 14. Ariel McDonald had 10. And Michaela Thompson off the bench had 14. The high for Chicago Sky was Cardozo with 12. Well, no, they didn't really get production. Rachel Braun had 26. Rebecca Howland had 13, and Kia Nurse had 14. Cardozo had 12 with 12 rebounds and 3 assists. Elizabeth Williams had 9. So it's like those key players that they was missing was key, and they played this game at the United Center today too, just to keep y'all on y'all toes, P's and Q's. We do got some other WNBA games going on. Atlanta taking on Minnesota right now, and that game is live on NBA TV, where Atlanta leads the way with 57 points to Minnesota's 52. They're going to be another team to take down Atlanta. Then we had the Connecticut Sun playing today against Golden State Valkyries, who with that game was 95-64. But the Valkyries are playing without one of their star players. Caleb Thornton is done for the season. She had knee surgery, so she's done for the remainder of the season. And Monique Billings is out with a left ankle injury. So, lost one of your highlights. Like, Caleb Thornton's been averaging 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 1.3 steals a game. She's been doing exceptionally well with the Golden State Valkyries. Leading the scores. She's been doing her thing. But, yeah, they go. Which is cool because that gave the Sun their 4th win compared to 20 losses. Now, Golden State, since they're in their first year, they're doing exceptionally pretty well, being their first year playing in the W. They're 11-13 right now. So, they're doing fairly well with that, and I give them big ups to that. It just sucks that they lost some of their key players. But good news for Breonna Stewart. She avoids a major injury in her right leg after a scary moment on the court. So she's fine there. Right now we're going to see she's day to day, and we're going to keep y'all posted what goes on to that and what goes on if she was there. But she definitely avoided a major leg injury. So let's put her as day to day for now. But lastly, that's pretty much what's going on in the W. So on the women's side in NCAA, UFC lands #1 hoops recruit in 2026. And the NCAA tourney expansion called likely in the fall. We'll see. Hopefully we'll see what the expansion to, what they're going to expand it to. Keep y'all posted. UFC Watkins leads 13 new unrivaled signings. Joining unrivaled, big ups to that. And ACC or AAC launches rebrand as American Conference. Cause I think it was the All American Conference, so they rebranded it to the American Conference. We'll see what that does on that, what that entails. So Bill Self for the Kansas City is now out the hospital after stents were inserted. He had a health scare, and yeah, he's out the hospital now because now he's recuperating. So Gators, Ruas, all 7'9" of him is going to try football now. And UF Flan undergoes surgery for a sports hernia, so he'll be significantly hindered come this fall when we got NCAA's back. But that's all the news that I got for y'all today. Be sure to check out Dragon Sports Live anytime and every time on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Dante Payne.